So here today in this video we are going to see about arithmetic and looping statement in shell script. So there are four problems we are going to see. So I already solved and I am going to explain you how the commands are going to work in the shell script. So first problem is write a shell script to design a calculator using switch statement. So in like other programming languages like C and C++, Java, Python, you have seen that that is switch statement is used in several cases, like in several cases, that is there are a lot of, for a condition there are a lot of cases. So in that each case certain operations should perform. So in this case you can use the switch and you can give the choice to that, and according to the choice the cases will be executed. So that is the use of the switch command. So that's the same thing we can implement in the Linux, that is shell script. So that is the thing we are going to do in this first problem. So let us go to the coding part. Have been solved. So I am going to open that is using a va command. It is used to open a file. I'm stored as calculator dot cells, that is sk is a shell script. So see, this is the code. First, this is echo sample calculator. So echo is a print, like a print command. So if you give echo and after that after the word echo you give whatever the words are you have given to that, it will be prints as it's like a printf a statement in C. So echo is a printing statement. So echo, it will print sample calculator. Next, I am going to display the menu. So here the menu is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. The basic program we are going to perform. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. The menu will be shown, and I am asking the user to enter the choice. So it will be print, and the choice will be given by the user. So to get the choice from the user, we using a command called read. Read command is used to get a choice from the input from the user. So I'm going to store in a choice, that is in a variable called choice. I'm creating, that is it will be already, it will be create instant, and user given data will be stored in the choice. And after that I'm getting the, that is operands, the number. If you want to perform addition, the two operands should be got from the user. So I'm getting the two operands from the user and storing in as a and b. Now I'm asking the user to what operation you are going to perform, either addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. So according to that the user will give a choice, that is 1 2 3 4. If we press 1, it should perform addition. If we press 2, subtraction should be performed. So that's like, so if the user will give the choice, so it will be stored here, that is the already mentioned. So it will pause a switch case. So in switch in other programming we mention a data, that is a keyword called switch, but here we are making a case, that is a case is a keyword case. Which case, that is case choice. So choice, that is case. If choice is 1 means it will be 1. So choice in one, that is in. So in is a command. These are the in and case are the keywords, and these are the cases. That is, 1 is a case, 2 is a case, 3 4. So if user press 1, the under the 1 the statement will be performed. So under the 1 I am saying print. So echo, I am going to print something. So here what is that, this statement expression. So this is the special type of operator, that is you will see in your keyboard below the escape button. So this is the command, that is expression. So if you want to perform an addition, that is a. For accessing a data you need to mention that is ampersand, that is a dollar symbol, and a. So it will fetch the a value plus ampersand b. So it will fetch the b value. So a plus b. If you perform like echo, simply without returning without mentioning expression, without you perform a echo a plus b, it will be print as it slash a, that is dollar a plus dollar b, so it will be performed. But here we are going to evaluating. So for this expression is called expression is the meaning of evaluating. So that should be written, that is enclosed by that special symbol. So that is up to which we are going to evaluating, that's the meaning. So it will express, that is if you give a equal to 1 and b equal to 1, so it will perform expression. So it is going to evaluate something. So 1 plus 1, so 2, it will print echo 2. So echo here will be evaluate as 2, so it will be print as 2. So that's the thing. Same operation I am using if that is if choice is to perform multiplication, subtraction, then multiplication, division. So here multiplication is the in this Linux you are going to perform multiplication. The command is that is backslash, sorry, front slash and star. So this is the symbol for multiplication, operator for multiplication. So this is for four conditions. So here double that is double semicolon is like a break statement. So after performing this, if you want to perform one, if you give one, so it will perform this and it will be break from the switch statement. If you don't giving a break statement, it will perform, it will go for case 2. So from to avoid that, you are using a break statement. So these are the four cases, and the star is a default. So if you given the case as wrong, that is if you perform without giving except 1 2 3 4, if you give another, it will should print invalid option. So for that stars, that is the command, that is default operation. So after lost, you need to say the keyword SESAC, that is ESAC, that is case opposite, that is case opposite is ESAC. So that command should give, and you need to terminate the that is out terminate from the program. Now let us run this code. I'm going to quit from this, and to run sketch shell script commands, you need to perform sketch calculator dot sketch. Now it asking me sample calculator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. I need to perform. Now I am going to perform addition. So it asks first number, I am giving 2, second number 2. So it gives the answer 4. That's the first problem. So next question, next operation we are going to perform sum of n numbers. So sum of n numbers, that is I'm going to show you the code sum of n numbers. Dot sketch. Q. Two. Is sum of number. So here the code is been written. So sum of a number. So echo, that is I'm going to print sum of number means if you give a number, it will get a use a number from the user. If you give 4, so from 1 to 4, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. The total n, that is n numbers means it will print from 1 to n. The total of the number will be printed as sum. So that is we are going to perform using a for loop. It will be using a loop, then only you can calculate the sum. So first you are going to print n numbers, then you are getting the number from the user, so it will read a num, and I am assigning sum equal to 0 for calculating. So in for loop I am giving, that is for loop, this is the syntax. So for double simple parent is here the condition, that is declaration, condition and incrementation part. So condition is initialization is I equal to 1 and condition is I is less than or equal to number. So I am taking I equal to 1 and I is less than or equal to, if you give 5, the 5 will be assigned here. So 1 is less than or equal to 5, yes, then I will be increment. So it will do sum equal to the, in last we have been seen expression, those sum that is sum equal to 0, so 0 plus I, so 1, so it will be assigned in sum, so sum now sum will be 1, so it will be so done. So do is for like a, in for other languages you will be seen a parenthesis, that is closing and opening and closing parenthesis, sorry, that is opening and closing, that is brackets, will be shown. So instead of that, opening for opening, you need to do, and for finishing the for loop you need to specify done. So inside this, it is the body of the for loop. So after that it will be again, it will be assigned up to the condition fails. So after that it will be returning the sum. So let us perform the this code. That is, yes, kids. So enter the number, I am giving 4. So from 4, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10. So the answer is 10. So that's it. And our next problem is write a shell script to check whether the number is a Armstrong or not. So what is meant by Armstrong? So Armstrong is, for example, if you take a number 156 or 153. So if you take the square, that each number cube you need to first calculate. So 1 cube is 1, 5 cube is 25, and 9, sorry, 3 cube is 9. So if you add that number, it should be, if you add that number, the original number, the original number is 153, and if you add that number 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube, so the the answer will be get the both original number and that answer should equal. So if it is equal, that is a Armstrong number. Otherwise, this is not a Armstrong number. So that is the problem we have been seeing. Now let us see that problem, that is Armstrong number, that is vi Armstrong Armstrong now test it. So this is the code I have been done. First it will get the number and it will be assigned. Now the original number, the number is, it will be taken. Now original number is another variable creating, and it will store the number. So it will get the what the number user has been given, that this will be stored in original number. Now sum and or n equal to 0 I am assigning. I am performing and doing in while statement. Now I'm taking the number is greater than or 0, so it will be greater than or 0. If it is, it will be go inside the while loop. So here same for how it is opening and closing, so here also do one done. So this will be body of the while loop. So here what I am doing, r equal to, r is a remainder here. So for r equal to, that I am calculating the number divisible by 10. So I am dividing 10 and storing in r. So if if you consider 111, so if we divide 11 will be getting, so r will be holding 11, and n equal to expression, that is n equal to cube. I am taking that cube 111. Say take, sorry, here percentage 10. So modulus, that is the modulus operator. So modulus operator, it will get the remainder of the, that remainder of dividing the number and 10. So if you take triple 1 divided by 10, so the remainder is 1. So the 1 will be, that is the last number of triple 1. So you will get and store in r. So now the cube of the r, that is cube is multiplication of thrice. So 1, 2 and 3. So multiplicating uh, 3 times, sorry, 2 times you will get the cube. So n, so it will hold the n in stored in n. So now sum equal to expression sum plus n. So the I'm going to sum that. So the n will store the 1 cube. Next the number is, now the number is divisible by 10. Now triple one will divisible by 10, and I'm storing is number. So triple one divisible by 10, 11. So the 3 number will is reducing to 2 number. So same, if you perform, the second number will be stored here, and cube of the second number will add with the sum. Next it will reduce to 1 number, so it will be again the first number will be cube of the cube. If you done, it will be stored in n, then it will be sum. Then after that, if I am performing if condition, so if the sum, so sum is equal to, so this is the commands for the minus, that is hyphen eq is equal to that is sum is equal to original number. So the sum of the number is equal to original number. Original number is double one. If you consider double one, triple one, sorry, triple one. Now it is equal, it will be print Armstrong, otherwise it is not Armstrong, and ending if statement with reverse of if, that is f5. So this is the code for that Armstrong. Now let us execute. That is a sketch from the sketch. No such file. From the sketch. Armstrong dot sketch. Now it asks enter the number, so I'm taking triple one. So it is not a Armstrong number. So that's it, and let us perform one more. I am giving 153. So this is an Armstrong number. So that's it. This is the thing. Now next problem is write a shell script to print the Fibonacci series for first 10 number. So you have seen that Fibonacci series. So Fibonacci series where you will give the two input, that is a equal to 0 and 1. So it will add 0 and 1. The third number is 1, and the second number and third number you will add, that is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So then third number and fourth number, so 1 plus 2 is 3, then fourth number and fifth number, 2 plus 3 is 5. So that's way it will be add, and it will go. And if you want to say mention the which, that is particular number, if you want 5, the fifth position number will be displayed. So that is the Fibonacci. Here Fibonacci means you will give the input as 3 number, a equal to 0, b equal to 1, 0, and c equal to 1. Now we will add 3 numbers, and it will give the second position number. 3 numbers means 1. Third is so same, like it will be add the 3 number, and it will be given. Now let us see that code. That is Fibonacci and stored as Fibonacci. 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 What is it? So this is the code. First the number is 3. So I am mentioning the number is 3. So a equal to 0, b equal to 0, and c equal to 1. So for summing, sum equal to 0. First it will enter the number of elements. If you give 5, so the 5 elements, 5 numbers will be displayed. Up to 5 it will be calculate that 5, up to 5 position it will calculate the Fibonacci, and it will be displayed. First I am taking echo, that is reading a number. So first it will take the user input as how much elements you need, then the number will be stored as number. So echo equal to a, b, c. So a is 0, 1, b is 1, and c equal to 1, sorry, b equal to 0 and c equal to 1. Now I'm passing in while statement, that is while the number, so n, so n is 3. So initially it will be 3 numbers. So the 3 is greater less than the number. So if you give 5 means the 3 is less than 5. Yes. So it will go inside and it will be performed, that is sum of the number. So a plus b plus c, sum of the number will be print, it will be stored in sum, then the sum will be displayed. So next it will be shuffle. So the a equal to b, the b value will be stored in a and the c value will be stored in b, and some value is going to store in c. So the input is now going to change. So first it will be add this and it will be print, then the adding the 0 plus 0 plus 0 1, it will be the answer is 1. So it will be shuffled. So the b value will be going a, the 1 will be going b, and the sum of this 1, the 1 will be going c. So after that it will be same, it will be perform in that same it will be perform and print up to the number. So here the number n is plus 1. So up to the number is that is condition false. That is after in one position this number will be great, the number will be, the n is greater than number. So in this case the while condition fails and it will go sorry come out of the loop. So up to that, so it will fail, that up to that it will be execute, and after that it will be display the result. So result will be displayed, the we have been given echo sum, so the result will be displayed in this loop. So now let us run this code. Sketch trip no c dot sketch. Now enter the number of elements. Let us give, they have given the question that is 10 elements, 10 terms. So if you give, that is first it will be print the number of if sorry you, this is the user input. First the three elements, that is three input. Next the input, the first this addition of this is 1. Next this three numbers 0 1 1 is that is 0 plus 1 plus 1 is 2. So next 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. Next 1 plus 1 2 plus 4 is 7. Then 2 plus 4 plus 7 is 13. Then 4 plus 7 plus 13 is 24. Then 7 plus 13 plus 24 is 44. So that's it, from up to 10 it will 10 number it will be displayed. So that's it from the arithmetical looping statement using the shell script. So this is the that is the operations we have been implemented using the Linux shell script program. So that's it from me. Thank you.